What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital, and we are back for another transfer update. Now, today we're going to be speaking about Manchester United. Now, Manchester United probably get the award for making the headlines in all the transfers, linked to every single player. Everyone's coming over for a medical. Schneider's still signing.
How many players are going to Carrington these days?
Yeah, everyone's going for a medical.
Tourist site.
Look, we do have some main ones. What do we have on today's agenda?
So the obvious one will be Bruno Fernandes. A lot of stuff going on about him in the news. We'll save that one for a bit later in the video. We'll go some ins and outs. We'll start with the outs. And one that's pretty interesting is your boy Lingard.
My boy Lingard, yeah. I'm not too happy with him. Couple of obviously after the Arsenal game, he was getting a lot of stick for his performances. Obviously, everyone wants to go by his goals and assists stat.
It's the social media effect.
Yeah, fair enough. But my issue with him is he signed with
the devil.
The devil
not the
himself.
Red Devil. Not
the Red Devil, the other devil, Mino Raiola. Now we know the type of agent Mino Raiola has been with United. We know the players that he has, like Paul Pogba, and like if you really look at all the players that he has, they never really stick to the clubs. And
a few Mavericks out there.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing with this is like he's actually sparking the rumor stories himself by going with Raiola. Raiola's all about getting the big moves done. I guess really, if Lingard is on his way out, you would want the kind of best agent, and instantly we saw he signed with Raiola, and then all the stories coming out.
All the stories come out.
Roma, who else? Inter. Yeah.
Everyone's linked with him. AC Milan is the main one.
Yeah, big one. Him and Zlatan reunion.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think this deal's going to go through in January. I don't think Jesse Lingard's leaving. I do understand the rumors. I mean, no matter where he goes, he's not going to get the same pay packet or the wage as he's at United.
Yep.
I don't think he will.
And like we were discussing with Ericsson in the previous video, he hasn't really done himself any favors in looking for a newer club.
That's another thing as well. But then if you really look at which the rumors are strongly linked to AC Milan, maybe he does. Maybe he's a perfect fit at AC Milan because some of their main players are leaving, and now they're trying to rebuild once again. I mean, they were sitting 10th in the league, so it's not really looking pretty for them.
And that wouldn't be a step up for Lingard either, personally.
No, definitely not. Leaving Man United to go elsewhere, unless you're going Real Madrid or Barca, it's definitely a step down for any sort of player.
Yeah.
But look, if he wants more game time.
His best bet is to leave.
His best bet probably to move on, but to be honest, I think as a squad rotation player, Jesse Lingard is needed, regardless of his stats and his goal tallies and all that.
Yeah, but off the bench, definitely. I think
in certain games,
there's no need to sell him. There's just no need to start him.
He's not really a player that's toxic and he'll upset the dressing room.
And also he did mature over the last maybe season and a half. He had that controversy with some Snapchat videos, I don't know what, and he's been pretty quiet since then. Look, it'll be a shame for him to leave.
For me, if we're gonna give this a rating, I'll probably give it a 4 out of 10 that he's leaving in this window.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously with him changing agents, there is maybe something to it. Do I think he's going to leave? I don't think so, especially with the amount of injuries that we have in the midfield.
Yeah, injuries are a big problem at our club.
I don't really think he's going to leave in January for me.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, man. I don't think he'll leave just now. Obviously, he got an agent to get a future move. It'll probably be next season.
Yeah,
it'll probably be next season.
But who else do we got there on the outs? Mr. Capitano himself.
The captain.
I'm ready to pack his bags. I'm literally ready to pack your bags, take you to the airport.
Mr. Ashley Young.
And say thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Ashley Young. Obviously, the rumours, they've been ongoing for now a couple of weeks about his move to Inter Milan.
Yeah, so there's been a few things that came out about this move specifically. So it's been said that he has actually asked to leave, which is pretty crazy considering he's the club captain.
Well, they did offer him a new contract.
He rejected that one, so more signs saying he actually does want to leave. We're not losing anything in losing him. No offense, Ashley Young, but we've got every position covered, for a player better than you.
Well, look, as a left back, I think now with Brendan Williams coming in, he's probably claimed his first choice in that position.
Look, I said
you do have Ashley Young. You do have Luke Shaw there. You also have other players there that can fit in.
On the right and on the right side, you got Wan-Bissaka and Diogo Dalot.
That's right.
We got options.
We got options. So he's it goes third on the pecking order as well in both sides.
Well, to everybody but Solskjaer these days.
Yeah, well, look, to be fair, at the start of the season, he was hardly played him until we did get them injuries to Luke Shaw. But look, my problem with Ashley Young, regardless if there was rumours of you leaving, if you didn't want to sign your contract because whatever your reasons are, my problem with you that he should not. Like, regardless what I think of him as a player, I do have a big agenda on Ashley Young. I as a person, I respect him, but as a player, he's robbing a living at United.
Yeah.
But his comments, if they were true, only if they were true, about him not even wanting to be on the bench for United.
Yeah.
That, look, to me, they gave you the captaincy, and you don't even want to be on the bench if they ask you to. To me.
Let's give a shout out to the United fans because that's our captain doing that. If it's true, and you look at like Xhaka, the treatment he copped for, really being loyal, just having a few bad games.
I don't think the treatment was the same.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's never booed.
That's what I'm saying to you. Like, you gotta respect that as much as every fan thinks he's not good enough.
But look, no one knows if that's true. That could be rumors made up of what. Yeah. But then again, he wasn't against Norwich. He wasn't on the bench. And this morning as well.
He's not injured, and Solskjaer said he was not available. I think available via comments he made. So we'll see. We'll see if he stays. If he goes out of 10 this window.
This window.
I want it too bad. That means it's not going to happen. So I'm going to give it another 4.
4. I'm going to go with a 7. I'm going to go 7 that he leaves this window.
I think he'll leave. Well, he's not going to renew his contract next season.
Inter Milan, I think that they needed a certain player to leave for him to come in, and I think they've maybe got someone else, and then it's like a merry-go-round here with Ashley Young. Maybe they don't even want him anymore. But
we'll see, man. We'll see what happens.
Maybe 7 for me. Hopefully a 10. Hopefully a 10 in the next couple of weeks.
Hopefully. But you know what? To be honest, one that's gone under the radar. All these Jesse Lingard leaving talk and Ashley Young leaving talk. One that I want to see is Phil Jones. Like, I don't get it, man. And you know what? It makes sense that there's no stories about him leaving because who would want him? But, you know.
Go back to Blackburn.
Yeah.
Help your club get promoted again.
Just play some rugby.
Anything.
Anyway, so that's the outs that have been discussed, really.
Not really much
Nothing
outs.
crazy with the
outs.
There's
Paul Pogba that's always rumoured to leave no matter what.
Paul's staying.
We'll just brush past Paul Pogba. But we got a few ins. I mean, nothing.
The rumblings, anyways.
Nothing real concrete. I mean, we'll just touch on this a little bit. The first one is Donny van der Beek. Now he's another young player from Ajax.
Obviously had that outstanding season last season as the whole squad did.
Look, now there's rumours. He's come out and said that he does want to leave in this window, and he's keen to move to a Premier League club. And obviously straight away Manchester United's name is thrown out there.
Yep.
How true are the rumours at the moment? It's not really the rumours are not really heating up. It's just come out.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago it was going off, and then it kind of quieted down.
But it's just come out as well now that Real Madrid are after him. So maybe who was it De Jong from Ajax that went to? Oh, no, he went to Barcelona. Sorry. Well, yeah. So more Ajax players leaving, but at the moment there's not much rumours. If I was to give this one a rating, I'll probably give it a 3 out of 10. I mean, the rumours are there, speculations there. Does it look like anything concrete? Not to me.
Staying consistent, another 4.
Another 4.
Yeah, he won't come. And then the next
in.
Another one that's been going on for a while. Last season, this picked up a bit. Didn't happen, obviously. This season again, Mr. Koulibaly from Napoli. What do you reckon?
I hope he gets done. That's what I hope. I hope it's a 10 out of 10 deal. I wanted him to come in the last window in the summer when we got Maguire. To me,
did you want him instead of Maguire? Or?
Do you know what? Maybe at the time I did.
Yeah.
Maybe even now you could say. I mean, Maguire hasn't been bad, but you know Maguire. He's been in the Premier League. He's kind of proven, if that's what you want to say.
A bit more safe because he's adjusted to the climate of the league.
That's right. With Koulibaly, I've watched him play a lot, and I do like him. I think him and Maguire in the as a partnership in the back.
Yeah.
Probably be a lot better, a lot stronger as well, which would help then when you got players like Williams and Wan-Bissaka running down your wings. You got the covers a bit more there. Lindelof hasn't really been the player that we thought that maybe he'll be, But
I'm not impressed by Lindelof. I think he is replaceable. I don't think Koulibaly is that replacement. I think we actually have the replacement already in Eric Bailly. The problem with him is his injuries, of course.
I would put Tuanzebe over Bailly and Lindelof.
Yeah?
In my opinion, yeah, Tuanzebe.
Okay. But yeah, Tuanzebe is... Why not give him a few games?
That's right. No, that's I understand. But look...
You know what? Like Lindelof, as much as I'm not that fussed on him, he hasn't been awful either. So it doesn't really warrant a change as well.
But still, we do need players, because then when we try to rest players, I'd rather have Lindelof come on than Phil Jones or something like that, like we just spoke about.
Yeah.
But
look, with that Koulibaly coming in, we saw it last time.
Sorry to cut you off. The rumors from Italy are saying that this is a done deal. That everything is pretty like concrete, but it's not gonna be close till June, till the summer.
Yeah.
I don't really know the fine details of that.
The reason I think that it won't happen, and it might happen that way and not this window, is we did just sign like a 80 million centre back in the last transfer window in Harry Maguire, and I don't think that the board want to keep splashing at the back like that.
Well,
I think if they were to buy, it'd be someone worth a bit less.
Well, with the board, they need to realise that what are their ambitions. If their ambitions are Champions League next season, you need to buy players at all cost. If like we've seen now this year for United that our front line started showing up.
Yeah.
They've got their identity. The goals.
Yeah.
And now it's like, again, slowly the backline has come into question. That I give stick to De Gea this season, but look at the players in front of him when they're making the mistakes.
Yeah, well, we saw this
and
morning.
It's mostly Lindelof as well. And if you got, to me, I even said it before Harry Maguire was signed. If Koulibaly came in, you give him the captaincy straight away, because that's the type of leader he is. Almost like a Vincent Kompany that when he was here for Manchester City, almost like a player like that. But look, the rumours are not for this window. They might sign him and then he comes in the summer. At the moment, that's all we have.
Yeah, look, nothing concrete again, but we'll see.
He did say he wants to leave, which is another thing. And I think the Napoli, the board, have come out and said that. And there's all other paper talk as well. All other outlets are saying that Manchester United is his final destination, which, you know, to be honest, I hope it is. But we'll see.
What's your rating for this?
For this window, I'm going to give it maybe a 2 out of 10, because I with all the rumours, they're pointing that he's coming in the summer.
Yeah.
So this window, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, just because there is speculation, there is rumours. Even with I think they said a $70 million price tag when they wanted 110 in the summer. I think it could be a bargain like we saw with Van Dijk, but for me, it's a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, look, like I said, I don't believe we're going to sign a centre back in this transfer window, so I'll give it a 3.
3?
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Maybe next season, but who knows?
So what do we have now?
But I think we should turn our attention to the main man.
The main man himself.
The dude who
we're still waiting.
Who we believe is going to solve our problems in the midfield. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they told me he's coming today, but I got this Fernandes instead.
Wrong Fernandes. You got the good-looking one, not the good soccer
player. I got this Fernandes instead, but look, Bruno Fernandes, once again, he's been on the radar for Manchester United. Obviously, we wanted him in the summer. For whatever reason, it didn't work out.
Yeah, who knows, man?
Oli maybe thought he wasn't the player that they were looking at the start. But it looks like now, look, everywhere I'm looking,
it has to happen.
It's like it's already done.
It has to happen.
But apparently they.
So yeah, the latest we read was they're gonna wait till after this big Benfica Sporting match on the weekend, and then let him play that one, and then off he goes. We'll see. I don't know. Like, again, these specifics, you never know where they're coming from, how genuine they are.
Well, to be honest, I know when you say with some of the other ones that we spoke about, it's all.
I think the truth is that it's going to happen. I don't know about the specifics. Obviously, he's going to play the game. He wants to play that one more game and then come.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll see that. But like, we need this player. I'm gonna say we need this player.
Look, would you take him over someone like Christian Eriksen?
Yeah.
I know United's not over. Don't want Eriksen, but
in the sense. There's two things to look at. Eriksen is acclimated to the league, which is a big bonus, but he's also in that terrible form. Now, playing in the same league might not give him that new lease on life, Eriksen, whereas Fernandes, he's leaving his home country, so it's a move for him. It's genuinely massive, you know. Eriksen might not be too keen on even with how it is with the club itself. He might not want to go and play against them in the league. You know, maybe come up against them in the Champions League, but out of respect for the club that he's at, who knows? I want Fernandes. What about you?
Look, to me, it's not about who I want; it's who the manager thinks is right for the club. I mean, there was a few other options there, and probably we weren't going to get him in January, which I thought maybe we would. In Madison, one player. Just before Christmas, there was a lot of talk with Grealish coming in as well. There was some good rumours, good speculation about them players coming. But look, Bruno Fernandes, I think, I know it's the Portuguese league, but some of his stats speak for themselves.
Yeah.
We are lacking the creative player.
Someone with a final product, whether it be assisting or finishing.
That's right. And then I think he could be the guy. I mean, we saw how close the deal is. I'm not too sure.
Who knows?
Rio Ferdinand has been
he's been
tweeting, and he's been
knocking on his front door every day.
He's been knocking on his front door for this deal to happen. But I think I don't know what the price tag is. Is it 65 or 50? What was it? 50, 65?
So they're saying that it's 64 mil in euros, which I don't know how much that'll be in pounds. It's a bit less. United apparently officially offered 50 million plus 10 in add-ons, which I don't know what the point is. Give him 60 mil, make that number look nicer so they don't have to think twice about it. Also, I've heard that Mr. Marcos Rojo could be on the opposite end of the deal as well.
That's another thing as well.
Kind of make it a bit more appetizing.
But you know
for
what?
Sporting.
One thing with that deal, or if they go down that route, look, Bruno Fernandes, we know he signed the contract in the summer to stay there.
Yep.
So that means his buyout clause was almost 80 to 100 million, right? Now, the only reason that they're willing to take this much money is they're in not a financial crisis, but they're in some sort of financial
they're not thriving,
period where they need the money.
Some funds, yeah.
There was also giving them 65, let's just say 65 million pounds.
It's a good.
And then to give him Rojo on, I don't think it's a permanent. I think it might have been a loan deal, from what I remember. That would mean they would again have to pay pay Rojo's wages. Can they afford that wages? We don't know. I also heard that Andreas Pereira could go the other way, as well as on a loan deal. But then the thing is, for me, can they afford the weekly payments with whatever circumstances they have?
I would imagine Pereira's wages are
a bit lower,
significantly less than
a bit lower. But still, are they willing to? I don't know the financials, but
man,
that I just think it's personally going to be a done deal with Bruno Fernandes. No players going the other way. Just the way I see it. He's a player that we need. I mean, it would have been good to have him for the Liverpool game this week because obviously with Rashford possibly out for that game, McTominay still out, Pogba still out. Who's gonna help us create?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So
well, look,
that would have been good, but I think Bruno Fernandes, are we gonna give him a rating
of
coming in
this season, this window, I'm gonna give it a 9.
We give it 9.5.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 9.5. Bruno Fernandes to sign for Manchester.
Bruno. You're coming.
I want by the time this video is uploaded, I want him holding that jersey because Man United fans were just too good with Photoshop, and some of your photos are looking too realistic.
Yeah, stop fooling your own kind,
yeah,
alright?
Enough with that. But look, that's all the news we have with Manchester United at the moment. We keep you updated.
We'll see what happens.
I'm guessing by the time this video is uploading to YouTube, we'll be recording another one saying it's a done deal. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But guys, once again, thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated with all the rumor speculation, all the news.
Who do you guys want to see come and go?
Yeah, if all United fans, let us know if you think Bruno Fernandes is the right fit. Is it going to work out for us at...
What number is he going to wear? Just a quick last little question.
He's what number he's got in his arm? Number 8.
He wears number 8.
Matt has got to hand over his jersey.
Nah.
I reckon, you know what, he might get...
I reckon when Lingard
might get 88. Might get 88.
Yeah, that'd be
two
right.
eights.
Yeah.
But guys, let us know all your comments below. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.